Hey fellas, it's time. The transmission in the TJ, which is an NSG 370, is just getting too noisy. So what I got here is I downloaded the actual manual, and then I went and I bought some parts. So everything in yellow I bought, yeah, $1,000 worth. This stuff is, I don't know, rare, hard to get or whatever, but it was expensive. I got the transmission out this morning, full degrease, case inspection. The case looks really great. And I have noticed a few things. My shifter is really tight. I've never had a problem popping out of reverse or popping out of first. I have just little crunchy synchros every time I shift. You feel the synchro skip and then it engages. It almost wasn't even worth a rebuild, but I'll go into why in a minute. But my shifter is really, really tight. Here's my noise issue. I'll try to hold the camera still. See this play in the shaft? So, I don't know if I can steady this camera here. You know what? You just got to get over it because I'm not a camera guy. And I got a little camera here that's I'm still learning how to use. So when I'm driving, this thing just makes all these noises. And it's just continuous, and it's been getting worse. And there's just no way this is right. That's like a 1/4 inch play in the tip of the shaft. So we're going to rebuild it. Why didn't I just go out and buy a used one or just get a rebuilt one? You know, there are people that just like to do their own stuff. And I like to do my own stuff. The reason I'm doing it is because I lost my engine. On what was a simple valve job, because I had a bad exhaust valve, cylinder number 1, giving me PO301 codes, I did a valve job. And I mean, it's an easy job. I do the valve job. I got no power. Then I start getting noise. I do compression after the valve job was 45, 50, 50, 50, 50, 55, and 55. My bottom end is tight. And then this is what happens. After my noise and no power, I don't know if you can see this lifter. I sheared a lifter off. I don't even have a clue. I'm not getting into the new lifters on old cam thing. I've seen it too many times. People get 10, 20,000 miles out of it easy. My cam was in flawless shape. My old lifters were flawless. This isn't a funny worn lifter. This is a sheared off, broken lifter. And when I removed the valve cover, I could spin all the push rods with my fingers. And I think Rock Auto or something might have sent me the wrong parts. Not intentionally, maybe not. I mean, I don't know. There's just no part numbers on these lifters. But I had no preload. So anyways, with the trannies out, why not look into it, right? So here's all the tools that I bought. Here's a stand. This stand will hold, the shafts and the units while you're servicing them. Here's I think this is a puller to pull the case. Here's a shaft holder. So you put this in the vise and it will hold your gear cluster shafts. I think that's a seal driver. I think that's a seal driver. Maybe that's another seal driver. Another seal driver. I don't know, some of these are gear to push gears on. Anyways, I sourced all these tools, and it was ridiculously expensive. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to do, I see I've already started buying all kinds of parts already back here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to chronicle my rebuild. So I'm either going to chronicle a successful rebuild, or I'm going to chronicle a fiasco, in which case I'll just send it off and just have somebody rebuild it and give them all the new parts I'll have, I guess. But believe it or not, I'm reading the instructions in here, and you know, it just doesn't look that bad, to be honest. I mean, here's ABC instructions on what to do. I've already got it out, and you just order the parts and go do it. Now, the parts are expensive. It's like $400 for shifting forks and synchros and bearing kits, like $699. So for what I could have got a rebuilt one, I'm probably going to have in just parts, but I'll have every part in the entire transmission done. I mean, I can't go in there and not change an $8 needle bearing, whether it needs it or not. I mean, I'll do everything. And if gears look worn, you know, you can get the gears. eBay has a lot of stuff. You can even get a B&M replacement shifter. So that's it. So this is going to be slow week. Is going to be paycheck to paycheck when I can afford to get the parts. It's down for the engine anyway, so I'm like, whatever. But I can't get the engine done and then turn around and pull the tranny out, you know, a month later. It's all out. I'm just going to do it all. Jeep's probably going down for 6-8 months. That's fine. This is a keeper Jeep anyways. And I'm partial, yeah, I'm not even getting into. I've already done the research to put in a 5-speed, and Advanced Adapters has all the parts. I mean, everything you want to know is online. I like the 6-speed. I mean, mine has 95,000 miles on it, and the way I take care of stuff, this will last me a lifetime. I know a lot of people that got a lot of miles on them. I know a lot of people that they're crappy. They use this thing in different versions, but the NSG370s, I believe, is in JKs. Gosh, I think it's even in like Jeep Liberties. There's a whole bunch of vehicles they use it in. Some of the parts are the same. Some of the parts aren't. I mean, most of the cases are different. If you're a pro at these, that'd be cool if you chimed in. You see me do something stupid, chime in. I ain't doing this for no other reason than I wanted information and I couldn't find any. So maybe if I can just show you a bunch of mistakes that I make, somebody that wants to do this on their own can save them some issues. Can't think of anything else. So I think the next step is we're going to get all set up, the tranny on the bench, and then we are just going to do a little piece at a time. Split the case, pull the shafts out, put everything in the fixture, and I'm probably going to do that, you know, weekly. We'll try to do a little something. I may not follow the book 100%. They tear everything apart and put everything together. I don't know. I like to do one piece at a time, but we'll see how it goes. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.